It's a terrific Thursday, boys and girls, and it is science time. It's May the 20th. What do you think we're working on today? We will compare ways that young animals resemble their parents. Remember that word from yesterday? Say it with me, please. Resemble. Yeah, do I resemble this penguin over here? Do we look similar? Kind of. My girl tried to put on some black and white to have the same colors as this cool penguin's body. But I'm definitely not the parent of that penguin. We will be looking at some animals and their parents today in science. How? We will research heredity on PebbleGo to illustrate and label a young and an adult animal. Say this H word with me, please. Heredity. That's a weird one. One more time. Heredity. Do you know what heredity is? Don't worry. PebbleGo has lots of facts to teach us. Why? We will understand the different stages in animal life cycles. We had that word yesterday. Remember what shape a life cycle looks like? A what? Did you say circle? Bravo, bravo, and good memory from yesterday. We will be seeing some animals and their parents and comparing their life cycles. You will have to draw me one young and one parent animal in your journal. First, let's go study that weird H word, heredity, in PebbleGo. Let's go. Heredity. Here we have 5 slides to study on this heredity. While you're studying with me, I want you to be thinking what baby and parent animal you will draw me in your journal. We have lots of examples here, but you will just draw one baby and one parent. Are you ready to listen and learn? Ears on, eyes on? Here we go.
All living things reproduce or make more of their own kind. Cats have kittens. Beans make seeds. Their seeds grow into new bean plants. Young plants and animals are offspring.
We've got 2 new words. It says all living things reproduce.
Reproduce. To make more of the same kind.
Oh, so I'm a living thing. I could make more humans. The bean plants can reproduce and make more beans. This mama cat can reproduce and make more, what? Kittens. Meow, meow. You could show me the mama cat and baby kitten. You could show me the bean and the plant. Another word for the young plant or the baby animal is offspring. Say that word, please. Offspring.
Offspring. The young of a person, animal, or plant.
You will be drawing an offspring today. It could be a baby plant, a baby animal, or a baby human. Let's get some more ideas.
A mother bird has wings, feathers, legs, and a pointed beak. So do her babies. Baby birds inherit these features from their parents. People study heredity to find out how offspring are like their parents.
There's that H word,
PebbleGo.
heredity. Say it with me, please. Heredity.
Heredity. The passing on of traits from parents to their offspring.
So this bird passed off her trait of wings to her babies. She passed her feathers to the babies. Think about your parents. Did they give you a trait that they have too? My mom has brown wavy hair. I got the same trait of the same hair as my mom. Think about eyes. Do you have the same color eyes as your parents? We don't have wings like the birds. We didn't get that trait. That's not our parents. But we did get a lot of the same things from our parents. Offspring many times look very similar as their parents. Like these baby birds have beaks, wings, and feathers just like the mama bird.
Variations.
Cute.
Offspring are like their parents. They are also like their brothers and sisters. But they are not exactly the same. there are variations among the offspring.
Look at this picture. Can you tell who is the parent dog? Yeah, the big one. And look at all these little ones. What are they? All the offspring. Now, do they look exactly the same? No. Those are called different variations. Say that V word, please. Variation.
Variation. Something that is slightly different from another thing of the same type.
So I'm not comparing cats and dogs. Those are not the same type. I'm not comparing cats and birds. We're looking at all the baby dogs or all the baby birds. Even in the brothers and sisters, there can be a little bit of differences or variations. They could have spots in different places. Maybe someone has a longer leg than the others. Think about your brothers and sisters. Do you have brothers and sisters? Do they look exactly like you? Or are there a little bit differences between the two of you? I have a brother. We don't look exactly the same. He has a mustache. But we both have brown hair. We're both tall. We have some variations, but also lots of similarities. Think about your family. What do you all have the same? But what do you also have different? Your brothers and sisters. What's different between the two of you? We come from the same parents, but we can still have variations. You could draw me some dogs today in your journal.
Advantages. Some variations help offspring live longer. Such variations give the offspring an advantage. An eagle with better eyes might catch more fish. An antelope that runs faster can get away from its enemies.
So some of those variations or differences can be good. Like my brother has a mustache. Does that help him? No. But maybe I have longer legs and they help me to run faster than my brother. Some things do help us, like this eagle has really good eyesight. So its eyes are better than its brother's. It is catching more fish than the other bird because it has better sight. It says an antelope could run away faster from its enemies than its brothers or sisters. Some of those little differences can help us. Last tabby.
Environment. The surroundings of a living thing make up its environment. The environment can change the way a plant or animal grows. If a plant does not get much water, it will not grow tall.
So some of those variations we can't help, like this plant. He can't help it that he's not growing. He's not getting any water. That's his environment. He's not able to get up and move to a different place, so he's just doing the best that he can. Sometimes our environment can change some of our traits or can change what we can and can't do. Are you ready to see the video? Oh, we have 2 videos. Let's look for more young and parents that you can draw in your journal. What are these? Children are like their parents, but not exactly. Look at those kids. Do they look like you? Do they look like me? Do they look like your friend? We all look a little different, but usually we look similar to our parents. Can you tell who are the parents in this video? Who are the kids? Are the parents bigger or smaller? Are the kids bigger or smaller? Yeah, you can tell by their size, but some things they also have the same. Video 2. Those are not people. What do you see here? Chicks inherit their traits from their mother. They have some things the same, but they have some things different. And they're not all the same color, are they? Do they all have a pointy beak? Do they all have feathers? Do they all have 2 clawy feet? Yeah, but their feathers came out different colors. The chicks have much softer feathers. So they did get some of their mother's traits, but they're still growing and changing, and they look different from their brothers and sisters. You have so many options to draw for me today. Let's go look at all of these living things one more time. You could show me the chickens. You could show me the humans. You could show me
advantages,
the eagle. You could show me
variations,
the dogs,
like
the
parents,
birds, or
offspring,
the kitty cats. So many options to choose from. You've got to make a decision because you can't draw them all. But before you make a decision, let's go review vocabulary one more time. Here we have the life. What's that shape? Cycle. One more time. Say it with me, please. Life cycle. It goes around and it shows the way that living things are growing, changing, and dying. Our next word is, say it with me, please, young. Young, or the offspring. You are going to draw me a young animal or a young person that was recently made by its parents. It's a baby. You're also going to draw me the parent. Say that word, please. Parent. The parent is who made that living thing. The tree or the hippo are two parent examples. Now get yourself ready to show me your parent and offspring example. You need your journal, you need your crayons, and you need your pencil. When you have these three things, come meet me on video 2. See you soon.